Like, and people are going to judge me and work, and it affects everything. But it's either that or I live my life like this and ruin my kids' life as well in the process. And I called my mum and I told her, and she's shocked. She was like, Claire, gosh, why didn't you tell me? And I'm like, Mum, I can't put you in that position. Like, you, where you work, and I would have made you not say anything and put you in a position of, you know, like, where... And she'd have been worried. I get that. So I contacted my doctor within the next day, I think, and he was like, right, okay, we're going to refer you on to the drugs and alcohol unit in Paisley. It's in Baxneden Street in Paisley. And literally within, I think it was about a day or so, I was in there with a drugs counsellor, and the process is that you have to be in not a full withdrawal, but in a state of withdrawal before they can prescribe you anything. So we had a conversation about whether I would be on aspirin or methadone, and what would suit me, my lifestyle better. Again, methadone I just associate with heroin. I know. I didn't know that. Did you know that before? I know opiates is the same heroin. Family. It's the same thing. Same family. So, I mean, essentially, that is. It's the same sort of element that's in cocodamol that's in heroin as well. So we had a discussion about it, and because of my lifestyle and things like that, like she was saying, I think Espinor would be a better fit for you. So I was prescribed Espinor, and we started off in a really low dose. So it starts off at 8 milligrams, and it's a controlled prescription, so you have to go in and be dispensed, you know, where people go in, like they get their methadone. That was like a new low. Although I'd reached out to ask for help, I was like, and I'm not talking badly about, you know, addicts, but you know yourself, like people, like when you see addicts, people look at them and they look at them like they're a piece of judgmental.
I always look at addicts because we've had an addict in our family, and by the way, she is absolutely fantastic now. Like, she turned her life, and she was a proper addict. She turned her life around massively. She works with addicts. She drives a lovely wee Mercedes with private Reggie, and I look at her all the time and I'm like, I'm so in awe of you, because I always remember
it's a special type of person to pull yourself out of a dark place massively.
That was the darkest place ever in her life. Like, for years, probably majority of her life she was spent at that point. Do you know what I mean? And I actually look at her, like, I was in the nail shop the other day and she was in there with me, and I was like, you would never, she's just, in my eyes, she's just a pure eye, like, she's up here, do you know what I mean? So I know that even like looking at her when she wasn't,